everybody. It is Wednesday. On my way home from work like usual. Nothing exciting happened today, which isn't a surprise to me and shouldn't be a surprise to you. Like, all my excitement happened yesterday. And I got off work early yesterday, like I'd said, and went home and got absolutely nothing done. Forgot to give the dogs some water and forgot to put the chickens up, and I was just on rtxevent.com going through and looking at all the scheduled events and making sure I picked everything I wanted to go to. So I think what I'm going to try to do is on July 4th is go early downtown and get my badge. That way when I show up Friday I can just go in. And then for each of these sessions that I'm going to, I gotta figure out, if there's 20,000 people at this thing and the room only holds 5,000 people, not all of us are getting in, so I'm gonna have to time that out pretty good too and stand in line for a while to go to the ones that I really want to go to. So I have some picked that I absolutely have to go to. I think there's 3 total, and those I'm willing to stand in line a long time for. So the rest of the time I'll probably just be on the convention floor, getting autographs, looking at games, and things like that. So if I could get my system all set up, I may play some Minecraft this weekend, start my Minecraft series, and then start getting it uploaded after I get back from RTX, get it edited down and all that. I haven't talked about my diet in a while, and definitely been on my mind, and I'm sticking to it the best I can. I do cheat from time to time. Nothing major, like a little piece of candy here, or like I had a little bitty cupcake the other day. But I noticed that I feel bad when I have a lot of sugar in my system, so I try to avoid that. I'm still drinking my Odwalla juices, and then last night I tested out my egg cooker, the Rolly, and I went and bought these the only hot dog buns they sell at HEB that don't have high fructose corn syrup. That stuff's just crap. You might as well just inject your veins with poison versus having that in your system. So I try to avoid that as much as possible. And I bought those, and then I bought some mayonnaise that's made with olive oil, so it's a lower fat count, and some Munster cheese and some sliced ham, and then I put that all down first, and then I put my egg log. I don't know what you would call it. It's just a cylinder-shaped piece of egg, and I put it on there just like a hot dog. It was so good. I may cook one tonight. And then this morning I was going to do it, and I ran out of time, so I'm going to have to start making sure that I shower the night before. That way when I get up, I can just get up, let the dogs out, cook, or at least put them in there, and then go throw my clothes on, come back and check on it, and then make my sandwich, and then let all the dogs in, feed them, give everybody water, and then go out the door with my sandwich. So I just had one of the Odwalla protein drinks this morning so that I'd have some protein today. But I figure I don't have a really good scale to go off of right now. The one at work hadn't been calibrated. I found out since like 93, and it's like a doctor's one with the weights and everything. So I don't know how accurate it is, but just based on the first time I ever weighed myself, which was probably a month and a half, 2 months ago, if it's correct, I've lost about 15 pounds. And it's funny because none of my jeans fit now. They're all loose, and they're not that loose in the waist, they're loose in the seat. And my wife was like, well, 4 to 6 a day, it just depends. I have to walk down my row of cubicles that I sit in. Come on, UPS guy, don't slam into me, you jackass. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. And then I have to take a left and walk all the way across our area. And then go out, take another left down a long hallway. And then take a right that kind of just curves around. Go through a whole nother area, the same length of what I go through in our area. And then the machine's right there. And then come back. And then when I come in the morning, I go into the parking garage and walk down this long hallway, and then I end up having to go up some stairs instead of the elevator, and I think that's what's helping me, is that I'm taking a longer walk and I'm using the stairs. I haven't used the elevator once since I started parking on that other side. So I think it's helping me, and I'm starting to lose more weight. I'd like to lose a lot more, but I'll take the 15 pounds for right now. But even my shirts, I've noticed, you know, it catches up to me. I'm tired today, like every day. But the shirt I had on yesterday, I'm sure you probably couldn't notice in the video, but it's way too big for me now. And that's something I'm happy about. Even though I really like that shirt, I like the color. You can always go get another one. I just really like the shirt. It's really comfortable, but it's like a circus tent on me now. And before, when I first got it, it was literally stretched out. And even this shirt's baggy. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's pretty baggy. And it's, you know, it's been washed, so it's not as big as it was originally. And it's still kind of baggy. And I've noticed I've lost some in my chest, too. I haven't really lost any of the muscle. I've lost a lot of the fat, and I can feel the muscle underneath, so I need to start doing more to lose the stomach. But I'm starting to see where I'm losing it. And I think it's just the walking and all the water that I drink. I think the water's just flushing out all the crap out of my system. So even when I do cheat, which I try not to at work, if somebody has candy or a cake or something like that, I try to avoid it. And usually what I'll do is drink like half a glass of water when I get tempted. And then my stomach feels full, and then I don't go and eat anything else. But I need to start planning more protein-based snacks during the day, things that are lower in calories. But I have a lot of energy, so I really don't think that I'm not getting enough protein. I mean, I got tons today because the hot wallet I drink is 25 grams of protein, but I probably need to have something between breakfast and lunch, something small that's got protein in it, just a little bit, and then something between lunch and the time I leave, because usually that's when there's nobody there but me, and, you know, candy bowls are a huge temptation. So I try to drink as much of that water as I can, and between that and having to get up and walk a lot, you know, it's helping. So I want to do more. So eventually I'm going to get to the point where I can do the DVDs that I got, the yoga DVDs that I have. And I'll put a link in the description. I haven't tried them, but I haven't heard anything negative about them yet. There's pro athletes that are doing it. The guy who basically invented it used to be a professional wrestler who had like a really bad back injury. And he's in much better shape than he's been. So I just need to get on it and start doing that, and I think the pounds will drop even quicker. But I'm starting to feel it and notice it, and so it's making me happy, and it's making me more aware, so I know that I need to do that. So my ultimate goal within the next couple of years is to be down to a normal weight and be able to maintain it, which I'm pretty sure once I can get down there, then I can maintain it. And then I, of course, want to get my teeth fixed, straightened, and then get them more than likely whitened, or I may have to do veneers and make my smile look better. And then I want to get LASIK and get rid of the glasses. So it'll probably take me more than 2 years to get all that accomplished. It depends on how long I'm going to have to have my braces on, but I'm hoping by the end of the year that I'm at least down to what should be my normal weight, which I really don't know what that is. I just have to get down to something and be able to say, okay, this feels more comfortable, I can be more active, and this is where I should stay. Or, you know, I might go, well, I'm comfortable here, but I'd be more comfortable, 10 pounds lighter. And I think once I get down to that ideal weight, that my body will know and will do what it can to stay at that weight. No, it sounds weird, but even when I was younger, I used to drink a ton of beer. People that know me know that I drank a lot, and I just ate crap, whatever I could get, and I never gained weight. I never gained weight until I had hurt my back, and I stopped like rollerblading, and I bought a car so I wasn't walking to work, and I actually hurt my back rollerblading. And so once I stopped all that and I had a car, then I had nothing burning off those bad calories. So I ended up, slowly over time getting way overweight. And this isn't something that I've shared with a lot of people, but I've lost, like I said, I've lost 15 pounds, and I'm at 283. So I know it doesn't really look like it that I weigh that much, but I do. Once my stomach's gone and my back doesn't have that weird arch in it and I can stand up straight, I'm 6'4". So, 280 doesn't really look that bad. But I lost 15 pounds, which means that I weighed nearly 300 pounds. And it's definitely a problem. And it's something that I started to recognize and was like, I can't breathe, I can't put my socks and shoes on. I've even noticed putting my socks on now, my little dog Lily has been having bad separation anxiety, especially here lately. So when I go to put my socks on, I usually go into the bathroom and sit down and put my socks and shoes on. And so she started this thing where she wants to sit in my lap. Well, before, I didn't really let her because I struggled to even get my foot up on my other leg on either way and put my socks on. And so now I let her sit in my lap while I do it, and I don't huff and puff, and I don't feel like my lungs are being compressed. And I didn't know that 15 pounds could make that big of a difference, but I guess it can. And so, luckily, I still have jeans. We didn't get rid of any of my 40s or 42s. I wear 44 now, and they're a little big. And so, hopefully, since we didn't get rid of those, I'll be able to wear those, get rid of the bigger clothes, and then keep scaling down. And like I said, I don't have an ideal weight or even size. I know that anything 36 and above in jeans is sometimes hard to get. Size 36 is weird. It used to be really hard to get when I got up to that size. I stayed at 32 or 34 for pretty much ever. And so I'm, it may be somewhere where I need to get down to there, or I might exercise enough and have enough muscle on me that I can't. I have to have a little bit bigger jean. I got to get down to where I need to be, and then we'll figure it out from there. So, but I'm just going to keep sticking with it and keep doing what I need to do, and try to lose as much weight as I can. So anyway, that's pretty much all I got for today. I know nothing too terribly exciting, but hopefully this weekend I can get some filming done and get some other stuff done. It's just a wait and see. It depends on what happens. Something could happen at the last minute for all I know. So anyway, hope everybody had a good Wednesday. Hope you have a good Wednesday night, and I will see you tomorrow.